Welcome, outsider. Welcome. The lockdown has been officially lifted. Arden is now gathering forces to attack Helios. I hope to dissuade him. What can I do for you? You've certainly earned the right. But I need you to do something. Exceptional individuals like yourself are sometimes allowed to join the Brotherhood if they perform a valuable service for it. While your actions up to this point have been commendable, I'm afraid they don't quite qualify as being such a service. However, I do have another task for you. Would you consider taking it? One of our scouting patrols sent us some new information. During our seclusion, the mutants of the Northeast region have become increasingly more violent. However, this turn of events could also be an opportunity. In the past, we've left the equipment there alone, mostly out of respect. Up until this point, the mutants haven't posed a problem. However, given our circumstances, we'll need to change things accordingly. I want you to head up to the summit of Black Mountain and install this remote signal transmitter in one of their consoles. It will allow us to tap into the radar, as well as the detection systems running there, assuming they're still operational. If we're going to operate on the surface again, this will allow us to have more information and intel regarding our surroundings. Report back after your findings. Good luck.
Master Mechanic Raul Tejada has again been commuted for a period of 24 hours to allow time for important repairs. This time, you will get it done, Raul! Joining us from his cell to comment on the situation is Raul Tejada. Raul!
Hi there, Ronda.
What's your take on the situation?
All I want is to make the special robot work again. You know, I give it my best.
We'll be right back after this word from our sponsor, during which Raul will contemplate how lucky he is to be alive.
This is a dangerous place, human, especially for your kind. I suggest you turn back. There's nothing good waiting for you further on. You must have heard her radio broadcasts. Though why a human would follow her invitation here is beyond me, unless you didn't listen very closely. The voice on the radio belongs to Tabitha, the supreme commander of Black Mountain, or as she calls it, the state of Utobitha. She took control of this place almost 2 years ago. The Super Mutants here do whatever she says, and she says humans are to be killed on sight. For years, Black Mountain was a peaceful community. Its leader, Marcus, broadcast an invitation to mutants throughout the wasteland. That's how I found Black Mountain. So did others, most of them second-generation mutants. Marcus welcomed everyone. That was his mistake. The community ended up being mostly second-gen, not very bright, but easy to influence. Fine until the Nightkin came along, led by Tabitha. In a week, she had most of the second-gens thinking she was some kind of prophet, and that she should be broadcasting her truth, not Marcus. Marcus saw what was coming and decided to leave before things got out of hand. He smashed the radio and left to found Jacobstown. The opposite of Black Mountain. A stable community of mutants, mostly, led by a mentally stable leader. Humans are welcome there, so long as they behave themselves. Look northwest of Red Rock Canyon if you want to find it. Marcus sent me here a couple of months ago to check on Black Mountain. I suppose you could say I came here as a spy. But with no signs of Tabitha's weakening and none of the second gens ready to revolt or to come to Jacobstown, there wasn't much I could do. Down here, on the other hand, I've saved a dozen mutants from heading up the mountain. It's not much, but it's something. I have my own reasons to stay away from Jacobstown for a while. Reasons we won't be discussing, so I've stayed here. There's a sad story behind that. Marcus smashed it just fine, but while we were gone, some ghoul named Raul came along. Tabitha turned him into her personal mechanic. A slave, really. See, if I'd been standing down here, I could have warned him before it was too late. The Nightkin are vicious in combat, and that's if you see them coming. Most don't. They were created to be soldiers and given devices to camouflage them in battle. Unfortunately, the devices drove most of them mad over time. They spend most of their time at the top of the mountain, but patrol the roads after dark as well. You do well to avoid the mountain at night. The road is a series of switchbacks up to the peak. There are 3 blockades plus patrols. Sneaking past them would be difficult. Just before the peak is a kind of shanty village. More second gens there. And then there's Tabitha's compound, heavily guarded by her Nightkin. Help would improve the odds. Help might just make the difference. All right, if you're good enough at what you do to meet me in the village up near the peak, we can talk further. I'll have a plan by the time I see you, if I see you. Good luck. It's gonna be a lot harder for you to get up there than it will be for me.
Float like a blowfly, sting like a cazador. call them Super Mutants? Where's the spandex, the capes? I say change the name to Big Green Guy who likes to work out.
Got you now.
Somebody's cruising for a boost.
Don't match any reaction.
I feel so bad, I died before I fixed her special robot.
Should stay the hell away and keep their distance from the state of Utobitha.
Thank you, Ronda. That's a good point. As you know, one of the many benefits of living in Utobitha is the ready availability of pet centaurs.
Ooh, I love the centaurs. They're just so cute.
Exactly, Ronda. Who could resist those sweet little faces and that cute way they shuffle around on all those hands they have? But humans must be so caught up with their pleasant features that they forget the most important thing about centaurs.
And what might that be, best friend Tabitha?
Centaurs eat humans, Ronda! You see, humans are a lot smaller and much more tender than you or I, so centaurs naturally see them as food.
Ah, that would make it hard for me to get along, wouldn't it?
Indeed. Given the situation, I had to make a hard choice when I created Utobitha. Do we invite weak, greedy humans who would just die anyway? Or you, lovable centaurs who fight and die for us and ask nothing in return? After much deliberation, I went with the centaurs.
The next time you play with a huggable, lovable
He lied, you son of a bitch.
I'm hurt.
Fuck, it's hot as balls out here. Whatever happened to nuclear winter?
slow down a bit? I've been hauling all over hell's half acre.
A pleasant surprise to see you made it. I'm ready to get started if you are. Here's the plan. The gate to Tabitha's compound is guarded by several Nightkin, all of them using devices that make them invisible. I'm going to draw them away from the gate by telling them I spotted an intruder in the village. Then you slip in. Yes, so try to stay out of sight, because they'll be coming this way.
Stealth mode.
Just stupid head voice again.
I'm staying out of this. I'm staying out of this. I'm staying out of this one.
Roger.
All right.
In baseball, if someone fucks up real bad, they call him a goat. The goat fucks up real bad, what do you call him? You can't call him a goat. That's not an insult, that's a fact.
please direct me to Mistress Tabitha? Thank you very much. My internal clock says it's been 6 years, 52 days, 40 minutes, and 13 seconds since I last spoke to her. I hope she hasn't gotten lonely.
Ronda? Is that you?
It is, Mistress Tabitha. How I've missed you, sir. This stranger here fixed me up right as rain. Is he a friend of yours?
I don't know how to thank you for bringing Ronda back to me, stranger. Here, take this. I won't be needing it anymore. No, of course not. I don't know what I'm gonna do now with Ronda back.
Mistress Tabitha, we should be heading off. Our journey has been much delayed, but we can catch up if we hurry. Come along now.
Yes, Ronda.
Took you long enough, so can I go now? Sorry. I assumed the only reason you'd fight past a horde of super mutants and pick the lock on my cell is if you heard my cry for help on the radio. But maybe you're just sightseeing. So since the door's open and all, can I go now? Name's Raul. Raul Alfonso Tejada. I'm the mechanic around here. Probably because it used to be Miguel's. Whoever he was. How about if you let me go, huh, boss? No. No, boss. I'm a prisoner of the crazy super mutant with the wig and the glasses. I was kind of hoping you were here to set me free. But maybe I'm not a pretty enough damsel for that, huh? Sure, boss. I'd be happy to prolong my captivity and psychological abuse to tighten some lugness for you. Back again? Can I go this time? Or do you have something else in mind? Alrighty then. I'll just head out. Alone. By myself. Into the dangerous waste. Anything's better than staying here. Let's go. I expect to be awed by your dizzying mercantile sense, boss.
Greetings, my friend. How may I help you? This will be a great help in our future efforts, and I thank you. Now then, It is my great honor to bestow upon you the title of Paladin of the Brotherhood, for your valor and your service above and beyond the call of duty. I'm afraid a formal ceremony was out of the question given our current state, but I hope this will make up for it. I've had the Knights refurbish a suit of our power armor for your use. It's one of the earlier models, but it should serve you well. Now I suppose I'm going to have to show you how to use it. Would you like to know how it works? If it were only that simple. Think of power armor as a machine to be operated, rather than clothing you'd wear. With a little instruction, using it becomes as natural as simple movement. But to the ignorant, they will quickly become encumbered. So, that said, let's bring you up to speed, shall we? First, let's go over how to put it on. There. I think you've got the hang of it now. You should now be able to wear any kind of power armor you come across. I've also given the order that all of our equipment be made available to you, not just the more mundane arms. You're a member of the Brotherhood now, and your gear should reflect that. Lastly, you'll be allowed to come and go as you please. You've done so much for the Brotherhood that to do otherwise would be a crime. Remember that you will always have a home here.